How's it going, fellas? And I'm back with a brand new video, and this video is basically going to be talking about how to win games in Myteam. And everyone can snipe cards and buy VC, but actually winning games is where it counts in Myteam. You've actually got to be good enough to win games, and it's not easy to win games, guys. You're going to have to sweat and play hard and try, and not just do the same shit over and over again. That just doesn't work. I see a lot of players in gold and silver tiers, and even the emerald tiers, that are just not up to the standard with the Myteam. And hopefully this video I'll give you a few tips and tricks, and hopefully you'll be able to get better at the game. Just because you have really good cards doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win games. So this is, as I said before, it's just going to be a few things just to give you a heads up and a bit of an advantage over rival players that don't have these tips. So stick around over the next few minutes, guys. I'm going to be talking about it, so let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is defense, and like what all the professionals and the experts say, is defense wins championships, and NBA 2K17 is no different. You need defensive players in your team. I'm not saying fill your whole team full of defensive players, but you need a handful. You need some to hold down the other end of the court. Just because you're scoring a lot of points, you need to be able to stop the points too, guys. So you need players like LeBron and Kawhi Leonard and players like that. They aren't the best with the ball in their hands, but defending, they're in a world of their own. Another thing about defense is good on-ball defense. You must have good on-ball defense, or just play off-ball, because soon as a player is beaten on the ball, the defense collapses in on itself. So you really need good on-ball defense. So you need to hold the L2 and use the intensive D, and as well even go into the options, guys, and change automatic shot contest to intensive D only. And all you have to do is hold L2 to shot contest, and you're already holding L2 to be in intensive D to get that crab walk motion, so you can play good defense. So it just makes it a hell of a lot easier going into the options. As I said, changing that option, and it just makes it a hell of a lot easier to defend. Also, exposing bad on-ball defense, and a lot of players can't play very good on-ball defense. And as I said before, soon as you beat that first player, the AI defense will collapse in on itself, leaving someone open. So soon as you beat that first point guard or whoever is on the on-ball defense, you're going to have an easy shot or an easy drive to the basket. It's just that simple with this game. The defense collapses in on itself once you beat that initial player that is playing on-ball defense. It's a little thing in the game that just needs to be fixed. I don't think they'll ever will. It'll probably be in 2K18 that they might fix it. But as I said, they just collapse in on themselves and leave players wide open. Soon as you beat that first man, guys, so please expose bad on-ball defense. You will win a lot of games. Another thing that helps winning games, guys, is always have a plan B. If your plan A isn't working, adapt. If you're running up the court and shooting too many threes, stop shooting threes. Or if you're throwing up contested shot after contested shot, you need to do something else. Play single player modes to learn your tactics. So when you do go online, you can actually have more than one tactic to just throw at players, because players just throw the one tactic. They'll run up the court and get their best 3-point shooter, and they'll shoot threes, and it might work a couple of times, but when it's not working, they just keep doing it over and over and over again, and it's just stupid. You always need a plan B, guys. Head fake, pump fake, and drive to the basket. Like, you need players with roles and players that can do different things to get ahead in the Myteam, because it's just not one-dimensional. As I said before, guys, it's not easy to win games in this mode. It is hard. You need to sweat, and you need to have a lot of variations in your gameplay, because if one thing isn't working, it's not going to work all of a sudden. You need to find a plan B. Just a few little things before I go, and just use the shot stick, guys, because I do feel that you get a lot better results using the shot stick, and a lot more consistent results. So if you do use square, I use a hybrid system where I use square to lay up, and I use the shot stick for all my jump shots. So maybe you should try that. It works a lot, guys. There's not too many shots that I do feel that I deserve to miss. The last thing I want to talk about is just setting screens and getting teammates open. Pick and rolls are very effective in 2K17. Pick and rolls will pretty much work 60% of the time if they're ran correctly and not defended properly. but also just running behind teammates and around teammates. A lot of the AI defenders and even the human defenders, they get caught up in people's lanes, so they slack behind. So you can create easy space by just running behind a teammate, and that'll create a guy to rotate, which will leave someone else open or you an easy drive to the basket. So it really gives it a chance to actually create some space for yourself. It's that simple. You just run behind people, and unless they're good defenders, they won't be able to stop it. Only good defenders can actually rotate properly, so just run behind your AI or even a player that is against you but isn't marking you. Just run behind them. The player that is marking you will get caught up, and you will get an easy drive to the basket or kick out for free. Anyway guys, I've talked and raved long enough. I hope this video helps you out, and if you want more videos in the future, come over to the channel and subscribe. There's plenty of other videos and reviews and gameplays on this game and other sport games and action games. But other than that, if you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.